Okay. Oh, I hope if anybody was here, they come back, because for some reason, now that little thing is gone that said me the chat wasn't enabled. I tell ya, I've been on this computer trying to figure out. I tell you what, I need to go to school for it. Somebody's here. Is that me? Simple grower. Okay, so see, something was up. I have no clue why that was doing that. Oh my gosh. Hold on 1 second. Yeah, I don't know what the deal is. I don't know why. I don't know why the heck it was doing that. Get down. Get down. Well, anyway, that something girl was on before too. Oh, okay. Well, it says there's two on here now. I don't know what happened. I have a couple videos. You didn't get one today, and you didn't get one yesterday because I had a thing. Okay, there's something else I'm going to have to learn. I'm going to have to start putting things in files to compress so that I have more room. So that's what I was trying to do. Well, those two videos that I had put in to go into editing, I don't know what file they went into. They're not in the ones that I thought I put in. So basically, yesterday and today, I've just been focusing on this and then taking a break and taking a deep breath because I just want to throw it out the window. One of the videos I made, you know, well, we'll do my breakfast. It was another chorizo, but I did it with chicken. And since the video I made of the chorizo and egg missed out on actual cooking it, I thought, well, I'd do it again. And then I made peanut butter cookies, sugar-free peanut butter cookies. I've been stress eating on those too. Where is my? I don't ever have anything at arm's length. Yeah, that got me all flustered. So I'm not even. Uh, well, because this whole computer thing, it's. I never was like this before. Well, stress has always affected me. Anxiety has always affected me, but YouTube, that's my my. You get down from there. Oh, she knows when I'm not paying attention. No, no. Um, my social life, YouTube is y'all. So, you know, and plus I'm stuck, here in this little apartment for the winter. Um, I'm not doing my sightseeing, my traveling because there's really nothing here, that's really interesting. I was going to go to we have a big community of, oh shit, now I can't even think of the name. Hey, Michael. Um, well, anyway, uh, people that are here that they've got a little museum. I was going to go do that, but then I got wrapped up in this computer thing, trying to trying to figure it out. So that's what makes me stressy. So I have to cook. I made sugar-free peanut butter cookies. Oh my god, they're so good, and they're so easy. Y'all know I only do easy stuff. I have got to. I've been trying to. It's like the last time there was a few new people on that I hadn't seen, and I didn't know their names, and so that's what I kind of wanted to do. If there's some new people that pop on, and don't have their name as their screen name, to find out their name. So I'm trying to be prepared for that. Yeah, Michael, I cannot wait to get out and play with that drone. It's going to be, oh, I won't go back to work probably till the end of April. Um, and then depending on how muddy and messy it is, I probably won't start really playing with it until May sometime. But I'm excited to learn how to use it. I'm praying to God I don't crash it. I can get to using it good enough to when I'm driving my semi, if I'm down a back road, I want to do that follow me. I'm definitely going to do the follow me when I'm riding Domino. But listen, you guys, everybody that has gotten this cold and is all still lingering, you remember, I've had this for 2 months now. Oh, there's 5 people on. Who's spying? Who's peeking? I cannot believe that. What are they called? The trolls. The trolls that came on last time. That was kind of fun. I wasn't ready for it, but I thought it was kind of funny. He goes, "Clean your house." I go, "That's all crafts. Can't really do much more with them." You know what, Simple Grower? It is so easy to make. 2 cups of peanut butter. Now I use only just plain peanut butter. There's no salt or no anything. 2 eggs and 1 cup. I use a heaping cup of stevia uh, sugar. Now there's stevia for baking that's more finer. That's what I use, and then there's granule. Um, and you can use monk fruit, or you can use your regular sugar. I mean, I just can't have regular sugar anymore. Well, Michael, when I decide to, I'm really going to crack down on watching videos. When I first got the drone, I was watching videos, but it was information overload, and by the time I was going to get to use it, I would forget it anyway. So I just kind of stopped. I've got my little one brain cell can only work off of so much information at a time. Oh my gosh, the trolls! I had like 3 or 4 of them, and they were just whoop, 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 whoop. I all of a sudden I was like having to figure out how to make moderators. Oh no, it would have been fun. It would have been fun. I'd have made you a moderator. I'd have made you guys moderators and just go bloop bloop bloop, because I can't catch them fast enough. Oh, Miss Ginger sees somebody out the window. What are you looking at me for? I just watched the video of Brian Los's dog. That just broke my heart. I know I'm a dog person, and the thought of something like that happening, to Miss Ginger. I've had things happen to past dogs, and it's never easy. Oh, I must have scared somebody away. Says there's only 3 now, but I got 4 likes. Oh, they don't want to talk to me. Oh, Second Star Survival. Hey. I've just had a stressful couple of days trying to figure out computer stuff. My computer yesterday gave me a message that for uploading, I was trying to learn how to put things in files because I was running out of room. Well, yesterday's video and today's video, I did it today. Didn't I can't find the file that I put them in. I don't know what happened. Oh, I only see 4 likes. 4 people, 4 likes. uh, I'm probably gonna see. That was something I was gonna do last night too. But I was so frustrated. I didn't want to be on the computer. I was gonna draw for because on one of my other videos, you can't enter it now. There's already the people that have entered for it, but I was gonna do the drawing for my my Tumblr that I have. So I was going to do that last night, and I was so frustrated and tired of being on the computer that I didn't do it. So I probably will do that tomorrow night. Oh, thank you, Michael. I never even think about asking for that. Even on my videos, when people say to like and subscribe, and I don't think about it. Y'all, my friends, you're here. You're just here. It's like you're my neighbors. And then I do have another giveaway after I do that one. God, my throat. I hope I'm not getting this again. I spent the time loving on my son, and uh, I don't want to catch this all over again. Thank you, Michael, so much. Have you made it? I have to look. You know what? This is another thing. I'm not getting. Hey, Jan, how are you? I'm not getting notifications. I've just actually been going through and like when I'm watching videos and they're in my thing and I'm like, there's a video. It's not letting me know that there's a video. It's making me mad because if I go back, I was having an issue with the whole bell thing, saying that I didn't have their bell rung. Well, I did too. Yeah. And it all looks different. Uh, that's what I've heard it before, but I feel bad because uh, when I'm not busy, I can keep up on all this stuff. In fact, I just quit taking orders on stuff because it's getting so close. Well, not so close. I got February, March, and all of April before I go back to work. But the only the only the only orders that I'm going to do are if new people want something. I'll take orders there, but outside orders is just getting a little bit too much because then the next thing I had, well, so I got a cousin and you don't want to say no, because it's business. Granted, um, I wasn't planning on kickstarting this little side gig until after I kind of retired, just dabble in it a little bit. So I got a couple of t-shirts done for people, uh, and the reason why a lot of people like private instead of going through a business to have t-shirts made is because they want some naughty stuff written on it. And there's some things I won't do. If it's cute, I'm really not a prude. So if it's cute and not gross or really offensive, that I think, because I don't want to put some on somebody. Somebody says, "Oh my God, who made that for you?" I don't want to end up with that reputation either. Hey Jan, have you got your uh, like any sales on your Teespring thing yet? How does that work? Does that take a while? Do they advertise for you? A couple of days ago, I was trying to watch videos to kind of learn about the print on demand, but there's so many different opinions. You know, like I said, I'll stick with doing them myself right now. 4 people, 6 likes. I don't know if this time of evening is a good time to. I was just frustrated. I have 2 videos somewhere, and if I find them, I'll post them. I've been looking at. Uh, I don't have. Oh, I thought you were. Oh, Jan. Oh, okay. I thought you were going through a drop shipping. I mean, a print on demand. Oh, okay. Oh, so you just had somebody do up your designs for you. Okay. I think that'll, well, I don't know. I like better doing it myself. I have, yeah, and that's supporting local folks too. So that's good. Um, if you can invest in a Cricut, an actual, a maker, the maker, I just have the Air, which does everything pretty much anyway. I've had it since 2015. I'll tell you what, you can do so much. I've made so much. Oh, second star, that's okay. What time is it here? 6:53 here. Well, you have fun at work. It pays the bills. And with me, with driving a truck, a semi, I love what I do. But you know, I just decided when I found out I had uh, type 2 diabetes, that I needed more of a life. I can get so wrapped up in working if I don't. Um, I ride my horse all the time, but it gets hard riding by myself. So not hard, it just gets old. So I used to put on trail rides all the time, and I still plan on doing that. Once I do retire, it was fun. I met so many people. It was a great way for me. I could never schedule rides with my friends for me, but if I posted, I use Facebook a lot. I'd post a ride, and people would just show up because people don't like to ride by themselves. So, but once I got into the oil field, that was work, 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 work. There was just really, it was hard to make time. I did a couple of times, but it was really hard to make time. And then when I found out I had type 2 diabetes, that was the biggest light bulb. And that's why I got out of oil and decided, well, I had got out of oil and went into OTR, but I didn't like that. Went back into to oil. But then I decided they, if you are an oil hauler and you're a good oil hauler and you got other people wanting you to haul for them, they really go out of their way to keep you. This is not, honestly, this isn't a pat on the back thing. Hauling oil was great, a lot of money. I got, I was scared to death all the time. Not scared to death, but always, you can't take any chances. It was really dangerous. So I did. I had people wanted me to go to work for them because I took care of my equipment and I made them a lot of money. I'd stayed on the truck. I flat made them a lot of money, but I made a lot of money too. But the problem is when you live on a truck, um, Pierre, how are you? Your video was next. I haven't got to see the video. I won't go through my dilemmas these last 2 days with computer stuff. But anyway, so that's what the type 2 diabetes is what made me go to a different job set where it was seasonal and I could actually do more things. So you look so cool standing there on the ocean, Pierre. How exciting. Here we are in North Dakota. Well, it really hasn't been that cold. We've had snow, but it hasn't been that cold the last few days now. Um, Tomorrow, see, I was going to go yesterday out to see if I could find my horse because it was supposed to be warmer. It's 33 degrees right now. But tomorrow, it's supposed to be 53 here. That's insane. So, depending, I might try to go out and find my horse. I miss him so bad. This has been really hard. At least when I would leave for the winter, he was with me all winter. Oh, I bet. Did you camp on the beach? Did you take your bus out on the beach? Did they let you do that? I remember I put on when I was down in South Texas working hauling oil down there for Neighbors and C&J. In 2015, I put on one of my big trail rides, and that's where it was down on South Padre Island. And all of those horse people, I must have had about 20, there was 37 riders, and there's about 25, 26 trucks and trailers parked right on the beach. Oh my God, it was so cool. Oh, there you go. Jan, who did you give a shout out to? I'm behind, darling. I'm barely I finally stopped messing with the computer trying to find those other two videos. So I was just starting to try to catch up, getting behind. And then in between, Miss Thing here. Oh, Jan, thank you. No, darling, I am so, I hate computer stuff. It just wraps you up in it. And then, of course, Miss Thing here, she wants to go outside and release some of her energy, which I'm happy to do. Uh, okay, well, I'll make sure to go on there. You don't have to put your nose to everything. Oh my gosh. No, you need to get down. Don't you argue. Don't argue. Down. I mean it. She's like my son. She knows how to make me laugh, and then I can't be mad. Um, But yeah, but when I go to Arizona this fall, I've already mapped out my route. Um, and on the way back, I'm hoping one of the either on the way down or on the way back, I do want to make a stop at Bill and Susie's and see them even for the day. But when I leave Arizona, I think I'm going to do another beach ride down there. North Dakota, hey! I was butting heads with my exes. I wonder if I can make this bigger. it seems like my chat on this side is really small now. It doesn't seem like it was that small. Well, this is another impromptu one. I'm frustrated with this. When I finally stopped, I thought, okay, I'll just go on live. So I made not a reminder, a schedule, and then I started looking at places that I want to ride in Arizona, which one of them I want to go to Superstitious Mountains and ride over there. And I want to ride, there's just so many places. And my friends that are there right now, my one friend is staying in the split rail little RV place there in Quartzsite. And then my other friend, he's boondocking just right outside of Quartzsite, not in the LTBA, but just outside of that. And so they're kind of giving me information on stuff. And next year, like one of the things, because it's so close to things, like it's only like a couple hours, 3 hours to like Disneyland and to all these places. So uh, I've been thinking about getting a pass for Disneyland, so I because I haven't been to that since I was a kid. Oh my God, I'm still a kid. I would love to go back to Disneyland. I can't ride those whoop-de-doo rides, but uh, places that's right north. How far are you from Quartzsite? You told me. I have it written down in my address book. You did, Pierre? Oh, I'm so proud of you. I got a long way to go. I really haven't been trying to do that. But now that I learned how to do lives, where are you at that you're not supposed to be? Sneaky little bird. Six Flags. Oh, I loved that place too. Um, but now that I learned how to do lives, I want to do them on my phone so that when I do go places, uh, I can I can do a live. So that's the reason why I want to hurry up and get to 1,000. I'm a long way from that. Watch some of my Arizona trail rides, trail riding journal. Oh, okay. I never even thought to think about any of you guys. I don't know very many. Most of my subscribers aren't horse people, so I don't even think of that. Oh, I bet it is. Now, Pierre, with this horse trailer, and I decided I was going to try to accomplish it this year because I need a bigger horse trailer. I need a 4-horse trailer and one that I can put, 2 horses and my 4-wheeler in. Right now, I can put the 4-wheeler in with my 1 horse. Um, so I'll get a bigger trailer next year and start doing my veteran rides and that kind of stuff. We're north of Cortez. Oh, okay. I know, Pierre. That's okay. But here's the thing. I never was really trying to um because I'm still learning about YouTube. I didn't know all this stuff. When you and there was what 5 or 6 of you guys that were trying to reach your 1,000 subs and your hours, and that's why I started doing last year. The devices trying to help with that, and that was cool with me. Um, and I honestly didn't think I was interested in doing lives. I was scared, but now I like this better. I just actually feels like I'm talking to my friends. May you share? Oh, yeah, sure, you can share whatever. Oh, I know, Pierre. It was fun. It felt like there's nothing better for me. I felt like being part. I was getting to be part of the community. You know, I unfortunately for the type of work I do, and stuff, it's a very loner type thing. Man, when like, look, it's Friday night now. Granted, if somebody were to come and say, "Hey, let's go do something," I'd be like, "I'm already in my pajamas." I'm not. into that. I don't know. Those days are kind of gone for me. But, work, being a single mom, that was my priority, being a single mom and work. So YouTube, I didn't know all of the things about YouTube, where it was going. It was just going to be my diary of my life, so when I found out I had type 2. And then I started meeting all you guys and making friends. And uh, that's just, y'all are just my social life. So I'm happy with that. And the 1,000, like I said, just so that if I'm out someplace, I can do it on my phone. I don't have to pack my laptop out on my horse. And I don't want to try to do a secondary app on my phone to do it. If it takes forever for me to get to 1,000, then I might go ahead and try the app. But I don't have to. I don't want to. And a lot of people, their monetization would help them out a lot. At this point in my life, I'm not looking at monetization. I'm looking at having a crew of friends that I can bebop around and visit and go hang out and go sightseeing and go, that's what I'm planning my life around. While I'm up here working in the summers, people can come up and visit with me. I already uh, I'm hoping that Jeannie and Scott from Outdoor Adventures and Traveling, I hope they'll be able to come up and go camping, and I'll throw them in the truck with me for a day or two. You know, Pierre, if you get to come up this way, throw you in my truck. Well, you'll get to go to work for me. Okay, Pierre, what time is it where you're at right now? Thank you for popping in. But I plan on trying to take at least every other week off, 7:08. Oh, so it's the same time. Okay, cool. You're taking 3 days off because I still have to do the chiropractor thing. Whew. And then being able to hang out with my son and go riding and stuff. But for the most part, when I leave for winters, I just want to bebop around. But I plan on seeing a lot of Arizona next year. That's for sure. I started watching about the superstitious mountains, and it's been scary. But I do. I want to go right over there, and there looks like a lot of real pretty places to go and ride. And you know, being able to stay on BLM, free for 14 days. Uh, the 14 days say, oh, you want to move? Well, 14 days is a good length of time to stay someplace, and then I'll go someplace else and visit and ride and metal detect. And I don't necessarily want to be 3 months in one exact spot. So I'm hoping I find all kinds of good places to ride and set up camp. I'm gonna look for that right now. There's 5 people and I have 7 likes. You'll be up what? Oh, you'll be here in May? Yeah, I know. I want you to get a hold of me too when you're up here. Now, depending on our weather and stuff, May is usually the beginning of the work cycle. So I'm hoping, supposedly my truck is still there. They haven't brought any new trucks in, but I'm okay with my old truck. What was I looking at? Trail riding journey. No, I need North to Hope. Now, what does North to Hope mean? You know dang well I'm subscribed to you. And look, this is what I'm saying. You can't see it. Where's it at? It says I'm not subscribed. Well, I'm subscribing again. This is ridiculous. No wonder I'm not getting anybody's notifications. That's freaking crazy. Man. Okay. Trial writing journal. Let me put that in there. Oh, okay. Yeah, I was just also looking into at least for the winter months because I probably this winter I'll go to um, Arizona. Now, a lot of people have invited me to go to Florida, but here's the thing: I'm not going to stay in a horse campground. It's too dang expensive. My trailer is set up. I don't need. I prefer boondocking. Um, I prefer being with maybe a couple, three, maybe four other people. I don't want to be in a of people that I don't know. Now, if we all said, okay, we're going to go, then I'd go. I don't care if there's 1,000 of you. If I know yet, I'm okay with it. Um, but I don't know, the boarding places and that kind of stuff. Like I said, I'm a social introvert. Yep, that's me. Yes. Okay, so this is you. You haven't made in a video in a while. About a year ago? Well, if that's you, I'll subscribe. Well, cool. Tracy, yes, I can see you now. I don't know what the deal was. Now there's four people here. Shared the link above. Ooh, how do I do a link on here? Well, maybe I'll catch it when I go off. I'm not on Facebook a whole lot, except for if I want to get into a group to find out about a place. And I did join a couple Arizona places. And one of the horse groups I'm in, I had posted, okay, because a lot of women are afraid to travel by themselves. It had to have been YouTube's fault. It is YouTube's fault. I know that. Um, a lot of women don't want to travel by themselves. Well, I've been traveling by myself since I was 17. I just pack up and go. Uh, I've never had that chromosome or that whatever to make me afraid. Now I might get scared after I've left and go, "What the hell am I doing?" But I've always been jump in 2 feet kind of gal, and so I've done everything on my own by myself usually. Even when I was married, that was the hardest part. If he didn't want to do it, sometimes he just got left at home. It was my thing. So uh, I had made kind of like an informal invite that here's where I'm going for winter next fall. If a couple of y'all want to plan on traveling with me, because I've been doing it so long, I have so many tips and tricks and uh, through trial and error, that I'll be glad to help somebody else. And some lady, of course, there's always that one that says, "Why do you want to go to Quartzsite? There's no horse people down there." Damn it, I don't just follow horse people, and I just don't do the Joneses thing at all. So I just kind of deleted the comment and thought, I can't handle those kind of people. You have a big yard. Is it in town? And see, one of the things I thought about, not right now, but later, I'm sure it'll take me a couple of times to come down to Arizona, but and I still don't know what I know. I want to be up here in the summers and then down south somewhere in the winters, but I can't do humidity. So I already know that right off the bat. Yeah, Tracy, that's what I mean. I'm missing that chromosome, but of course, I, man, I got firepower. I have guns. I've always had a dog. Um, yeah, I've never. I will shoot somebody. Even the guys I work with when we're working, they know I do not have a welcome mat outside my door. Nobody shows up and knocks on my door. Nobody. They all know that. You got my number. You text and say, "Hey, we're going to lunch. You want to go to lunch?" And I'll say yes or no. That's just the way I am because I've traveled alone so much. I If you're knocking on my door, that means you don't know me, which means I don't know you, and you might get shot. So, oh, okay. And plus, like I had my son finally, this was a tip that somebody else gave. I learned about a long time ago, but I am in a construction type field, so I've always had hard hats and safety vests and coveralls and that kind of stuff. The only thing I don't have is big boots. I only wear a size 6 boot. So, there's not very many men that have a size 6. So my my son gave me a pair of his, like, they're like 13s, I think, or 12s boots. And so I set them outside right on my rug outside, and I put uh, a couple of empty beer cans. They've got like dirt in them so they don't blow away. So that whoever, in a couple chairs, wherever I'm at, they know I'm not alone. I've got beware a dog signs, and she's getting kind of ferocious. At least she sounds it anyway. Yeah, the victim gene, that I don't have that either. I got that tip off of I don't even know where I got it. It was a long time ago, and I had been traveling by myself for so long and more on the naive side, more friendly. And it's only because I've had crap happen that I've just gotten to where I'm not that social anymore because it just is too inviting for people. Yeah, and I've been watching a lot of videos on the flatness and stuff, but here's the deal. Right now, my horse is really out of shape because I didn't get to ride that much last year. And of course, it's wintertime. We're usually gone, and that's why I get him into shape. So I'm not really that keen on a lot of hilly places for him. I'm going to have to put shoes on him, which I've always pretty much ridden in places where I don't have to. He's just been barefoot his whole life since I've had him. So now, I'll have to put shoes on him. So I just want some leisurely riding, photographs. I'm not this year. This winter is just going to be total relaxation. Um, and then I'll have my four wheeler if I want to go Baja somewhere, right? I'll just use that. Rusty, hey! So I'm hoping, this is as thankful as I was to be able to have this place for the winter. You know, um, I am thankful, but man, being housebound is just not me. I want to be housebound when I want to be housebound, but not when I don't want to be. Oh, you did? Well, I wouldn't have noticed it, Rusty, because this all of a sudden my chat thing, everything went real small. I'm having technical difficulties. I got 2 videos that are in hiding somewhere on my computer because I had to start putting things in certain files to compress stuff, all the stuff I don't know about, but that I'm doing now. And somehow I got those 2 new videos that I had posted or had put in the files to go over into editing. I can't find them. I made sugar-free peanut butter cookies. I did that on one video. I did a chicken and chorizo for my breakfast. And what else did I do? Oh, I made it's a sugar-free maple syrup for my pancakes that I had yesterday. I did that. So I got videos floating somewhere. Yeah, and the only thing I'm gonna do now is get some NRA stickers to put on my rig. Because I I'll shoot you. I have no qualms. I don't really like the sight of blood, but as long as it's not mine and I'm saving myself, no, I don't care. Yeah, I'm sure there are a lot of trails. I'm going down to North to Hope. You got a message that YouTube thinks you're naughty. Watch my trail riding videos to see the trails, mostly flat but beautiful scenery. Yeah, and I'm okay with that. My fat boy is not going to be up to, unless I can get some good riding in this summer. Uh, I'm not going to torture him, put my big old lard butt, and make him pack me around on hills and stuff. Uh, One of the things I do have my little Acaso that I'm going to attach to. I broke down and bought a regular riding helmet. I've never worn one before. Now, when I gave lessons, I had them for my lesson people because it was a liability. So I made them wear them. I don't have those anymore because I don't do lessons anymore. Howie, hey, how are you? But I bought another helmet to attach my Acaso to. So when I'm riding, and I'm thinking about getting another one to attach to the back of my saddle to see behind me. And also if I want to attach it on the girth underneath. Uh, but I'm really frustrated just using my phone as for videoing. And those action cameras are more of like if I were to have that right now filming, it's more of a wide angle, right? Well, up close, that doesn't work very well. I'm doing good. I'm ready for spring. I'm really ready for spring. I'm ready to go find my horse, and he's had too much of a vacation, I swear. How much are blood tests? I just get the I'll show you which one. They're really inexpensive, and I'll tell you what. Even if you're not, you can get them at Walmart. The batteries last forever. It's a little rely on. And here's the thing. If you start looking at statistics, there's a lot of people out there who have no clue that they're having pancreas issues, and then it's too late. And me, I kind of saw the signs early enough where I manage it with diet. I don't want to be on any kind of medication. Do I miss my regular food? Oh my gosh, you don't know how. But Oh, but the testers, it's about $20 for this, and then you can get like a little thing, couple things of like 50 strips for like $5 or $7. It's not expensive at all. Hey Doyle, how are you? I finally got your movie from today watched. Well, Rusty, the only reason why I'm going live tonight is because it was either that or I was going to go crazy. I got two lost videos on this thing, and I've been watching Arizona. Uh, Once I decided I can't find them, I went to watching some Arizona videos to get a better idea about it, and I thought, oh, I'll just go live. I like it better. I'm not pushing views on that channel. Oh, okay. I don't think I ever push views. I forget. I don't think about it. I'm just glad to see anybody here. You're working right now? It's Friday night. Yeah, Rusty, you should. It's just more personal, I think. It's friends talking to friends. I don't have a video presence. Making videos is like, and y'all know I'm not good. I don't do DIYs. I barely can do recipes. I usually will forget something. Thank God for subtitles. Um, and then when I'm doing my epoxy stuff, I have to wear this blasted thing. So I'm not going to do that. And, oh, 2 hours. Okay. Even if you're not, you can see, doesn't matter if you're diabetic or not. If you want to start really thinking about being healthy and checking your organs, your pancreas is the only one you've got. It cannot be. You can't have a transplant on that. So at this stage, this is the way I look at it. Once you get to a certain age, it's time to really think about what you're putting in your body. So if you test your blood, if you've eaten one thing, right, that you've eaten your whole life, right, your body changes after 7 years, things change. So say it is, I don't know, fruit, bananas. Pick a banana, one banana. Check your blood in the morning. See what your blood sugar is before you've drank coffee or water or anything, and then eat that banana. And then 1 hour after the last bite of the banana, check those numbers. And if it shoots like up over 30 points, even if you're not diabetic, that's hard on your pancreas. Then you check it another hour. If it's not coming down that fast, you are actually doing damage to your organ. You don't have to be completely diabetic, but everybody know. But what nobody realizes is that there are certain things we all are going to have possible issues with. I can't have fruit anymore. I can't even have blueberries, and even so, but some diabetics can have a certain amount of berries. I can't. It just goes right up. Can't do it. Oh, okay. I tell you what, you were the hardest person, and I might as well do it since you're on here, young man. Where is it? First of all, that picture you sent me was really great of your bike. The problem was expanding it, pixelated it, where I couldn't get it to where it really looked really nice. So I thought, well, because I had different plans for it. And so this was going to be that, and I had a water slide for it to go over because I couldn't do a darker blue because then it wouldn't show up. And doing a white just kind of washed out the background. Uh, the bike looked good, but everything else didn't look good. So I did it in a white blue wash, and it looked really good. And then you said, because I'm trying to figure out, y'all, you said you don't drink coffee, and I'm like, well, there goes that idea. Okay. So then I got it. I hadn't started it yet. But I thought, well, we'll just make you something else. No big deal. So I got this bowl that I've been using for my drawings after that, and I was going to make you a chip bowl for your chips. And you started making that damn frame. I said, okay, we won't do that. Then this is what I started after that. Not even, oops, I got a thing stuck on it. You went and did a damn clock. I'm done. Oh my gosh, I'm not kidding you. It was so funny. Every time I had an idea for something, you already did it. So that was too funny. Get down. I'm done. I'm done. It's just like trying to get. Oh my gosh. I kid you not. It was like this thing that was happening. I've never had that happen before. That was too funny. So, but I thought that was going to be really cute because I have got all this Harley stuff that I was going to do for this. And then you could just put all your chips in here. And then when it got big enough, like a chip bowl and with your bike on it and stuff. And damn it to hell. Oh, Lordy. I just laughed and I couldn't say anything because I thought, well, I don't really want. Do you mind? Good Lord. She does not like any attention not being on her. Um, so it was funny. And so what I sent you, uh, you'll see. It's just not even. It's just like whatever. I'm just sending this. I didn't even really finish it, but I said, "Wow, I'm done." Oh man. Okay, y'all need to take turns coming and babysitting Miss Ginger. I can't wait to get her back in the truck. She just we do a lot of stuff during the day, but I don't know. She doesn't like being cooped up either. And then tomorrow night I'll do a live for everybody who had already entered the drawing for this. I'll do a live on that tomorrow night because tomorrow is my Saturday, Shameless Plug Saturday. I'd like to prevent it if I'm getting close. It doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt to check. It sucks if you find out that you are, but if you do, thank God for YouTube. There's so many recipes out there. And like I said in the very beginning, uh, it's all about your taste buds. You are not going to find any yeast bread, and I'm still waiting for my paddle. That has supposed to come today, and it didn't show up for my bread maker. You have to change your taste buds. So if you gradually start doing that kind of stuff now, it wouldn't be hard for you. But it is hard. Okay. Uh-oh. Ozark, did you say a naughty word? I'll be here for both. Oh, thank you, Rusty. Yeah, you just need to do a live if you've got a laptop or a desktop. I don't know. Can you do them on like an iPad? Like my iPad has the little eye thing that I'm actually supposed to be staring into, not myself. Never ever. Even type 1 diabetics can help themselves. And if they help themselves nutritionally, they can lessen their doses of insulin. I say them words sometimes. Oh my gosh, I tell you what, these last couple of days, my my thinking thoughts have been bad words, I tell you. Oh, good, Howie, you're carpenters. What are you having built? See, I can't wait to get everything out of my horse trailer and build it out the way it'll be more convenient and more user friendly for me. They got really hard that getting close to the end of the season last year. And my friends, they don't let me test them anymore. My son let me do it a couple of times. No on the iPad unless 1,000 subs. Oh, okay. So that's the same. Well, if I don't get 1,000 by May, which I'm not looking forward to be, but I want to be able to do more lives when I'm out, if I'm out someplace. So I might have to put one of those secondary apps on. God, I should be glad when I get my voice back if I ever do. This hasn't gone away. Oh, she's asleep. Oh, one eye came open. I can't speak too soon. Yeah, so let's see. Yesterday I made uh, sugar-free pancakes, with almond flour, just a real easy one. There's a lot of videos out there on it, but I use sparkling water instead of regular water. And what else do I use? It's different. It makes it a little bit airier because it seems like, and I don't eat a lot of coconut flour. That has a lot more carbs in it. God, why do I have to see myself in here? So I don't do a lot of coconut flour. It's mostly almond flour. Now I do use cashew flour because it's really good, but it's also higher in carbs, so I'm limited. But I made a maple syrup, sugar-free maple syrup. Oh my god, it is so yummy. But you have to bring it down to you only use like a couple tablespoons. Well, I had pancakes. I'm like, so it's a big learning curve. Number one, the taste buds, and number two, the quantity. Um, Cream cheese, I love cream cheese, but it's got carbs, so I do have to be careful how much I have of that. Oh, that's true, Rusty. I don't have a huge potty mouth, but every once in a while, frustration will get it, or uh, it sounds funny, maybe, but yeah, I don't, I don't care too much. Why is my I keep thinking it's a notification and it's not. I'm not getting notifications. Oh, I'm waiting for it. Susie has no excuse for not doing a live. She's done lives before. New floors in the house, oak and new renovated rooms. Oh, nice. I spelled what wrong? I probably I spell a lot of things wrong. What did I title this as? I don't remember. Oh, I forgot the L. Oh, please. Troll. Do I have any mods in here? Let's see. Remove. Is that all I have to do is remove them? See, where do they come from? Oh, okay. Well, I have to remove each individual thing. How do I remove the whole person? Well, we'll just hide him. There we go. Ha 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 ha! That's too funny. I can see it's hidden, but I don't have to see what he says. But guess what? I get credit for what he says. Oh, yeah, it's swearing is one of those deals that I was in construction. 99% of my work life has been in construction. So I had to have selective hearing. And my deal was if it was really crass or icky, then I I just was like, yeah, I'd get the crinkly forehead and walk away. But and as long as it wasn't directed at me or something, I had to have selective hearing. After Into the Bridge makes trolls, yet poor things don't even know. Um, it must be when you go live, it shows up for other people, and they just show up. I don't care. I'm a cow gal. I don't. I have thick skin. Trust me. I just don't want to see potty mouths though. The only time okay, there's another one. There. All I have to do is hide them, and then I still get credit for it. The only time, if you hear a foul word out of my mouth, um, you better be hightailing it the other way because you done pissed me off then. And this little Spanish gal, um, yeah, I'm a Chihuahua who thinks she's a Rottweiler. Simple grower. Can you see them? I put it on where I have them where you can't read it. I don't even have my heat on, and it's hot. Of course, I've got the sweatshirt, but it's hot in here. And I got my first thumbs down on a few videos. I was like, oh, I was telling Susie a little while back. That's why I didn't think anybody watched my stuff, you know. Do you mind? I'm busy. Go take it over there. I love you. Oh, there she goes. Bleep, bleep, bleep. Well, it's only warm inside here. It's not warm outside. I know I am. I think it's funny. I got my first troll. It was so funny. Somebody from Nina's channel came over to mine and was, you know, I am not playing right now. Go on. Was really being a jerk about her and, our Christian faith and that kind of stuff. And I'm not having that. Uh, and they didn't like my response. So I had inherited a troll from Miss Nina. Being trolled. Well, see, Simple Grow, at least you're here for it. Here, I'll make you a moderator. Do you want to be a moderator, Simple Grower? Ozark Duke, you guys want to be moderators? I learned how to do it. All right, Howie. Hey, thank you for popping in. Simple Grower. A moderator means if you see something like pop up on the right hand side, there's 3 little dots, and you push that. I just learned it too. And you push that, and it'll bring up a thing, and you can either report them, get rid of them, or whatever. It just kind of, if I miss something, if somebody sees it, that's what moderators do. Did it? I'm not playing. But see, here's the thing. I get all kinds of credit for this, so it doesn't bother me. No, I was thinking about, yeah, probably not this year. We'll see how it goes, but I might get another healer. Uh, okay, Rusty, I'll make you a moderator. And basically, if somebody sees something that I don't, because I might be messing with her or looking here, or did it work? No, it says you're a moderator, Rusty. You should have a blue thing by now. Do you have a blue thing? Oh no, that doesn't matter. Yeah, there you go. Simple grower. I'm making all my friends moderators. It doesn't mean that you have to be here. It just means that whoever shows up uh, will be here, right? I've got several moderators. They're just not in here right now. Rusty is blue. Okay, now you're blue, Simple Grower. So it doesn't mean it's not a job. It's not a job. It's just if you're in here during a live, because like I'm yeah, you're blue. Like I'm a moderator for Nina, but I haven't been able to make one of her lives. Uh, and I don't know, since she closed that channel down and reopened it, I don't know if I still am. uh, I have 11 likes. And see, everybody that's in here is my friend. So uh, these other people that are just popping in, I've kind of had to take a step back and watch what they're saying before I assume they're not just a regular person wanting to join in on the live. You want to be blue, Doyle? Oh my God, you'll be dangerous with a wrench. uh, that's too funny. Oh my gosh. Let's see. Doyle will go through and hide everybody's comments. uh, yep, I made him blue. There, I can't keep up with my spelling. I can't understand why. Oh, maybe here's what might be wrong. There we go. Will that help? I don't need to. There we go. There we go. My magnifying thing was way down. Sitting here squinting like crazy. I know. I was really, thank God I've got the screen and the ability to sit back and really type out what I got to say, because this old cow gal sometimes has a tongue that will, I'll slice your neck off, if you're rude to one of mine. It's family and friends. I don't deal with that very well. Um, so luckily I was able to think about what I needed to say to get my point across, but not to be, I want to keep my composure too. Can't watch much. I know, Doyle. I know. But you come on and wrench anytime you want. Oh, Lordy. If you don't drink coffee, do you drink a lot of sodas? I'll ask Google machine how to properly use the range. Hey, Google's my go-to, that's for sure. I've seen lately someone keeps thumbs down her videos. I know, I've been getting them too. I love Nina's channel too, but haven't getting. See, I'm gonna look. I haven't really either. I better make sure. Hey, North, I'm gonna make you a mod also. Uh, I don't know if you stepped away, but I'm not even asking you if you want to be. You're just gonna be. And I had quite a few trolls just pop in here. And make sure, because I can look on my notifications and I don't. Well, I guess I can spell it right. Oh, is it back to Steve and Nina? Yeah, they're back to their regular one. Yeah, it says I'm subscribed and the bell is rung, but I haven't gotten. I don't know what the deal is. It makes me crazy. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's really hard. I don't. Who can I practice on? Oh, you want me to unblock one of those other people? Hey, Josh, how are you? From Australia, one of my bucket list places. I don't know. I'll probably have to start a GoFundMe for that one. But I'd love to come visit. What was I saying? I can't remember what I was saying. Can't believe how warm it's gonna be tomorrow. So I got two choices. Which there's so much snow, I probably shouldn't even go out to my horse tomorrow, sadly, because he is out in the middle of nowhere, and I just can't with my back all tweaked as it is. I can't go trudging through that pasture to even see if he's out there. That's the hard part. And it's too muddy to take a four-wheeler and stuff out there right now. I miss my Domino so much. You girls. uh, yeah. Last time, man, they were coming boom, boom. I didn't even know. I was like, I'd try to read it and I'd go, what is that? I'm pretty okie when it comes to understanding what a lot of these, um, my friends say. I don't get it. When somebody says something, it's like it goes right over my head. And I'm getting better, but I just don't think anybody's going to be outright mean. But watching everybody's channels and other channels and stuff, they're just, I don't know what their deal is, but it's, it is what it is. Pepsi in the morning? Oh, oh my God. No, I never was a Coke or Pepsi. I would have maybe, I liked orange soda, like the Sun Kiss or the Crush. I liked that. But that was maybe once or twice a month. I never was a big soda drinker. Pepsi just makes me burp. Lord, I have enough trouble controlling my lady likenesses. They're burp. I was wondering what you were going to pop. Don't you chew on that. You. Oh. I've got to make a Harry Potter cup. So I've got all this Harry Potter stuff I've got to do. Do any of you guys watch that kind of stuff? Don't. It's not for you to chew on. No. Get back. Um, you never burp. Oh my God. Get away. Oh, she's just being ornery. I mean it. I miss. Yeah, they're watching you. Mm. That's one of the reasons why I've got to get into my trailer because at some point I got to get all this stuff back into my trailer. Crafting is a very, man, you just need so much stuff. I have left one of these days I'll do a video on all my stuff. I used to have more, but I've downsized. I gave a lot of stuff to my son. Um, but I did leather stuff also. I wasn't very good at it. I did simple stuff. Uh, I don't know how to use my new superpower. uh, guess it's better than farting. Yeah, I'd say so. The worst part is burping and having when you're trying to talk and you go blah. Not Ginger. Gosh, I'm telling you, she does not like not being the center of attention. Let me tell you who can fart. That thing right there. And of course, my baby sleeps with me, and usually she's butt up against me somewhere. God. Hey, Josh, can I make you a mod too? I might as well make all you mods. Who else needs to be mod? That doesn't mean you always have to be here. Just if you are, you have control. Maybe it would scare people away when they see blue, 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 blue. Cool. Josh is in the blue crew. Oh, gosh darn it! I didn't think about doing Howie. Who else? Who else wants to be a what is it called? Mod. That's so funny. Okay, if you want to highlight somebody's name, you do you push your shift key and you like I'll do yours. Push the shift key and hit at, and then you start to type the person's name and it will come up. The first couple letters will come up. So I'm going to do you. Now, you're going to be the only one. I think you're the only one to see it. Like when I look at it, it just looks normal. It doesn't show up in the orange. So tell me if you see it in orange. But Ozark Duke is the only one that's going to be able to see it. So if you do my deal, okay, you see it, yep. So you're gonna only see your name in orange. You're not gonna see anybody else's. Um, I like swatting trolls. I've got earlier today on another. You see it, simple grower? Huh? Well, I don't see it. I wonder if I could do my own. That idiot. Yeah, I see my own. So I just did my own. Is it orange to you guys? We're all learning together. Oh, okay. I wonder why I didn't see it. Huh. There we go. Rusty, I see mine now. There you go. You just have to make sure you don't put a space between the at and the name. Did it? Yeah, it sure did. See, and you won't see it. This is a tutorial. Ah. Oh my goodness. See, you don't see the orange, but do your own name. Do your own name and you'll see it. Because I just did mine. It's going to be funny. People are going to come on. It's all going to be at big bold orange. Now, are you on a laptop right now, Rusty? Rusty. See, now it's not. If you did that, I don't see it in orange. Yours. Do you see it in orange? Now you got it. Now, let me say something to you, Rusty. You've been sitting here now for quite a while. You could go live right now. Yeah, you could go live right now. Oh, wait a minute. You don't have a doohickey, right? Was it you that said you didn't have the camera? Sounds like I'm yelling. Oh, wait a minute. Pete's on live right now. Do any of you guys? Oh, there's a couple people gone live. You'd have to find it. Well, find it. I think it's an excuse. I think you're fibbing. Everybody's doing this how to lose weight. I'm telling you, you don't have to take any magic pill. Cut out the carbs. Stay off the carbs. Learn your labels. Carbs in carbs says says it all, and your sugars say it all. It's yeah, he is. I tried to make, or I made his last live. I didn't get to stay on the whole time. It seemed like we were just mostly talking to ourselves there. Uh, and then I jumped off. I had to Miss Ginger had to go for her potty walk. I only feed when I have to tell Miss Ginger she can't go outside. Hmm. Then all I see is blue. Oh, this has just been fun. So now tomorrow is Saturday. Are all of you around? I scratched my nose. You see? um, because I'm gonna come on live again tomorrow evening. Yeah, it's just a little stretch. Just a little stretch. You guys don't know how badly I want to get back to work. Number one, I'm going stir crazy, but I want to get back to work to get the season over with so I can get to travel and get back on the road. You're getting your hair did. Oh, girlfriend, look at this. I keep saying I'm just going to pull it up and whack it off. But when you do it like that, it makes it all weird. But the thought of going in and paying 30, 40 bucks for just a trim. Okay, Rusty. Maybe we'll do dual lives. Make everybody bounce back and forth. Oh, that's so funny. I was watching who was I watching the other day? They're in Quartzsite right now because I still watch. There's quite a few van dwellers and RVers that I watch. Now, granted, it's different than what I do because I'm in my horse trailer, but it's still kind of the same thing. Uh, and they're still in Quartzsite. Uh, why does my brain just fart whenever I need to know something? Um, well, you need to go live too if you have a webcam. It's so much more fun, I think. I end up, and here's the deal, this isn't something I can edit, so y'all are just seeing what you're seeing. If I do a video, we're all our worst critics. So when I do a video and I go back to edit, I don't even want to post the video because it's like, oh, I look like such a dork, or how stupid, or whatever. So it really is all I can do to uh, actually post the video. Who is still in Quartzsite? Oh, see, imperfect lioness. Here's a video 44 minutes ago. I didn't get a notification. Yeah, but Doyle, guys, cats, I should go to a barber. Honestly, with what I have done, it's not that much. They want to wash it. Usually I wash it before I go because I think that's gross, touching somebody's dirty head. Um, yes, you do, Josh. You'd have a lot of people visiting you. Yes, you do. Probably break it. um, I'm looking at all these videos and I didn't get any You hear my phone? I'm going off. I'm looking, but it's not. It's not notifications. Oh, Becky and gosh dang it! Oh, I can't right now. You can go live with a smartphone. If you're over 1,000, you can go live through YouTube on your smartphone. If you don't have 1,000 subscribers, you have to put a secondary app, which is the one that I know everybody uses. Is called Streamlabs. I just don't really want to add another app to my phone. Oh, really? People are having problems going live and getting swatted? What do you mean? It's a serious problem, can be dangerous. Really? What? Yep, you need to have 1,000 subs. They changed that last winter. I tried to do my first live last winter when I was in Las Vegas, and it was an accident. And I only got like a couple seconds of me live. I was like, "Whoa!" Boom, and shut it off. And then when I finally got brave enough to do it, uh, they had changed the rules. You have to have 1,000 subs in order to go live on your device, other than like a desktop or laptop. Really? Wow, that's spooky. I'll shoot them. I was showing one of my lives. I was showing because people, I had people ask me about being scared about doing stuff on my own and going here and go, no, I have firepower. I'll shoot you. I've got a little Kimber 283, three. I don't know. Never remember the number of it. I don't have the clip in it. It is 380, my little Kimber 380. I've had so many little pistols. Yes, but I'll shoot you. And it's loud, man. It is really, really loud. That goes with me. Get out of there. That goes with me everywhere. I even have a flare gun that I keep, one in my horse trailer and one in my pickup, because you can't get in trouble for carrying that. And somebody comes to my pickup that's not supposed to be, I'll roll my window down and I'll set them on fire. I don't care. But I usually, when I'm traveling, I keep this in my horse trailer, because in North Dakota you don't have to have a permit or anything, uh, but other states you do. Yeah, simple. Just that's how I learned about lives. If the police come to your door thinking there's an active shooter, oh wow. Well, I went out rusty. I've got two PO boxes. I've got my PO box here in North Dakota, and then I've got my PO box in the summertime when I'm in Sydney. Uh, oh wow, that's crazy. I was raised with guns. Grew up with guns. I taught my son. He's got quite the arsenal now, but I got him his first BB gun when he was 3. Oh wow. And that's from putting the secondary app on the phone? That's crazy. But I got my son his first BB gun when he was 3 and made him put it in the burn barrel. He had it for about 4 months. And I kept telling him I had a big, was where my washer and dryer, the big mud room. I lived out in the middle of nowhere. My ranch was in the middle of nowhere. I had a mud room. And so You come into the mudroom off the back porch, and everything, the boots and everything came off there. Well, that's where he was supposed to load his BB gun, was out there. There was no carpet or anything. He kept loading his BB gun in my living room. I blew up 3 vacuums. Got a first, no, honey, don't do that. This is what happens. The second time, I just gave him the look. I said, that's not cool. The third time, I marched his little butt right out to the burn barrel, made him put it in there. I made him squirt the lighter fluid, made him strike the match. He had to stand there and watch his BB gun burn. Yeah, and then he ended up. I got him. He learned his lesson. I got him one for Christmas. But he ever since then he's always taken care of his firearms. Yeah, they do cost money, but for me, because I've chosen the travel lifestyle now, that's what I use. I don't want to have a bunch of stuff going to my sons, right? I mean, my son's gone all the time. Uh, and in smaller towns, they're not as expensive. When I was over in Las Vegas, I got a temporary one because I was going to be there for the winter. The bigger cities is where they're expensive. That's crazy. Yeah, Rusty, you need to get your address. Seriously, because your channel is growing now. You really do. Uh, if you want people to have your address, put your email. Give them, and you can personally, privately give them. I've had people, they don't have their addresses and they can email me and it's safe. I'm not going to give their address out. Hey, Memphis Mower, how are you? Yeah, we just been yakking. If you notice, I have a bunch of blue friends. I had a bunch of trolls all of a sudden pop in, so I made everybody a, a moderator. Yeah, there's always. It's just like locking your doors and your vehicles and your house. You're only going to keep out the non criminals, basically. Dressy, it'll happen and start flowing. I was growing pretty good last year, and then I kind of just faded out. It was kind of a. I didn't stop doing videos, but it was a little overwhelming. I felt like it was I started feeling like a requirement, not so much fun. And then it got to where I thought, well, you guys are gonna be my friends. It's not. I know, I don't know any of you, but that it went from being my diary, which it still is, to my friends. I'm gonna incorporate. You guys are incorporated into my life. If I when I head uh, south next fall, I'm going to be going through South Dakota and Wyoming, and so if I have friends along the way, I'd love to meet everybody. I got my own living accommodations, uh, and just to stop in somebody's little town and have lunch or something. That would just be so cool. Rusty, me too. That's why having these 2 lost videos, I have more technical difficulties. It's ridiculous. But what it ends, I have to look at it like this. It's actually making me learn how to use systems I have. Because otherwise I wouldn't learn it. Whenever I got locked out over the holidays, and I still don't know how I did that. Um, it made me go through a bunch of systems that I had that I didn't know I had. So it's kind of a little training deal. And like right now, I have to start compacting and putting things in files because my computer is getting too full. And I got one of the biggest, what's it? One of the 8 GB RAM. I got one of the biggest uh, things so that I would have more room. But evidently, you have to. compartmentalize a lot of stuff. Otherwise, it just gets full really quick. So, yeah, I just been already starting my route for next year, next fall. Last year when I left, it was so damn cold. I don't know if you watched any of my videos of me leaving last year to head towards Las Vegas. But mostly I went ahead and stayed in gigabytes are child's play. Are they? Well, gigabyte 8 GB RAM. So that's not good. I see. I don't know. I think dang salesman told me it was really. It was there was something that was one. Wait, I can't tell. It was a terabyte. 1 terabyte hard drive. 8 GB system memory. 16 GB PC something 8th generation. I don't know. Yeah, that's what this has. It has 1 terabyte hard drive. And then it has the 8 GB system memory. I don't know. I don't know. My brain hurts from trying to figure that other stuff out today. But evidently I gotta reorganize. So okay, yeah, it does. It has the 1 terabyte. But look, next year it's gonna be I'm gonna need 2 terabytes. So and I was watching a video of this guy that takes stuff apart because I still have my old laptop and the things you can do with the components in an older laptop. I'm like, wow. So I'm not gonna throw it away. The memory is the speed in which it processes. Okay, well I got 8 GB system memory. So is that fast? Oh, I know. Well, this is my trucker. I have 3 of these. This is my trucker because I fill it up with ice. Here, where I'm staying at this little motel that I rented for the winter, they've got an ice machine. So I go out. I've been drinking iced coffee too. I love my iced coffee. I fill it up and I just keep liquids in it. It makes me drink all day long. Otherwise, I forget. This is what matters. Oh, this is what swatters do. Well, I'm not going to click on it now. I'll have to do it after we get off of here. You're scaring me. Quit it. Swatters. That even sounds scary. Goodness sakes. I know. See, she doesn't bite. She learned when she was a puppy because I've raised healers for 35 years. Uh, they're very mouthy. I don't want to get shot by cops. I don't want to get shot by cops either. Get down. Their healers are very mouthy, and all puppies they don't know their mouth strength and how sharp their teeth are. So when she was a puppy, and all the healers that I had, I always wore gloves, and I just would pop her every time. It only took like maybe 4 times when she got the hint not to do that. So now she just does this. I'm not scared. Josh, don't now. I'll play with you in a minute. You're a guy, Josh. I'll have to look at that link. Maybe not. I don't know. Quit it now. How did you find out about that? See, I don't really watch news. I found out about Kobe Bryant on Facebook. Something came up on Facebook when I happened to be in there. That was horrible. Oh, you lost the chat for a second? See, that's why this is nice. I don't have to type. I can just talk to y'all. I have very uncoordinated fingers. They just kind of do what they want. I always, if I text, if I don't look at what I done, Lordy, it's something usually I don't want to send. Huh. I wonder if you lost internet connection. Yeah, we've got. Here's the deal about where I'm at in North Dakota. Everywhere in North Dakota is pretty small, with a few exceptions of like Minot and Fargo, and they're still small. What brought North Dakota really on the map of other than being, like in the ice age, was the oil field. Now with the oil field, it brought all kinds of people up here. It was crazy. We were having murders and freaking Wild West shootouts, and it was crazy. Oh, okay. I'm done with storms. I hope we're supposed to have pretty good weather for a while. She's mad at me. She gives me that side eye. Ew, she's touched me with her nose. Josh. They probably figured nobody'd be stupid enough to jump into your yard, huh? Miss Ginger surprised me the other day. I think I told y'all about the hooker that came and knocked on our door. She about ripped the screen off to get to her. And I was like, "Ah." Oh, you did, Memphis? Yeah, pretty much all of North Dakota is not. There's so much. It's hard for me because driving truck, I only get to see so much. And when I put my phone, because my phone's in the camera, and hook it to all you get to see is the driving thing. So that's why this year I bought that. My GoPro took a nosedive. So I bought in a little Acaso, which is the same thing, Acaso V50, and so I can attach it to one of my ball caps, and I can undo it and attach it to my cowboy hat and all that kind of stuff. So I can start like looking around, and so there's more to see. We've got so many homesteads that are so cool out here. There's a lot of really cool stuff to see. What music? I don't hear any music. Yeah, it is. It's really good soil. We do have areas that have got what is called scoria, and it's the red dirt. If you ever go back and look at some of my trucking videos here, and you'll see some of the roads where it's all red, it's this soft rock and it's red. Oh man, it's a mess. It stains a lot, but we have a lot of that. But that that's worth some money. They sell that. Was she hot? Oh, okay, Rusty. Like, how come I don't get to hear any music? Yeah, I like Memphis's videos too. I gotta look. I haven't gotten a notification from you. I've been having to go on and re-subscribe to people and make sure you're still on my list. Okay, it says I am, but I didn't get you did one 3 days ago. I didn't get a message. So now I gotta watch your video too. I wonder if, honestly, because we're all fairly small channels, uh, I'm half wondering if YouTube is really not putting a lot of time and attention on us smaller channels, right? Um, because I have a lot of subscribers and I subscribe to a lot, but it seems like I'm just not getting the notification. I've had people tell me when I've gone live that they didn't get a notification. It is just goofy. There's got to be something monetarily in it for YouTube. I guarantee you, it has to be something like that. Yeah. Well, I have found. I know where the spam and the helpful review is now. I found that a couple months ago when I accidentally landed in that area trying to find out about analytics, because at that point, this was a few months ago, I thought, you know what, I am going to try to build my channel for friends. I'm not a this isn't a TV show. I'm not like that, but I do want to up my friend base, mostly for traveling and visiting people. So I was trying to look at analytics to see how that even worked. I kept hearing that word analytics and I wanted to learn about it. Well, I still didn't really learn anything about it, but that's how I found the help for review. I had I had so much. I felt so bad because people were held in there, and I didn't know it. I went through and it, let them post it or whatever. It was crazy. And Blue Bike and Doyle seems like a lot of his go into spam for me. Yep, I've been with Susie and Bill from almost not the beginning of their channel, but since I've been on YouTube. Yeah, Josh, I did a video on it, just try to help show people where it was. Oh, the hooker was no, she wasn't. And I'm a girl. I have no problem saying whether or not a female is hot or not, but no. And she was really shocked when I told her no, I wasn't going to give her a ride. As I got Miss Ginger by the collar, and she's going, and I'm like, look, she's not going to let you in my pickup. No, I'm not giving you a ride. Update your background app setting. No. Well, y'all. Oh, I haven't even looked up here. We got a minute and a half. I'm going to stay. It makes it 2 hours. Can you believe? This is so much more fun than doing videos. I'm telling you. Yeah, that really surprised me with Miss Ginger. Kind of. Yeah, you're just a mean girl. Yes, you are. No, now. Oh, I got to take her out. She's ready for another run. We do. What time is it right now? It is 8:34. Yeah, usually about 9 o'clock is when I have to get her out and going. She's ready for her night run and potty walk. Was she hot, Doyle? No, because in North Dakota, even the hookers are smart enough to wear coats. They don't get to be all sexy. Oh, wow, Rusty. That would be cool. Get you a little pocket dog. Okay, Josh, thank you for popping in. Thank you for being a moderator. I wish my other laptop worked. I would send it to you. Okay, y'all, I gotta go. She's now panting. She's like, I gotta get outside. So thank you for coming and hanging. I got 13 likes. I'm so excited. I got all moderators. Thank you, Memphis, for popping in. I am so glad to see you here. You guys, this was fun. And North, I will check out that link. I don't know if I want to, though. It might scare me. I am a big puss, but it's usually after the fact. So, alrighty, I'm going to hit end the screen. Good night, all. Adios.